Lane 1, Elena Pontrelli Riptide. Lane 2, Olivia Van Gilder. Lane 3, Lilu Thompson. Lane 4, Kaya Casey. Lane 5, Sophie Katz. 6, Isabel Lane. 7, Sanibel Miller. And 8, McKenna Martin. Swimming in the A final in lane 1 from Mako, Bella Johnson. In lane 2 from Chicago Wolfpack, Isha Sunleitner. In lane 3 from Minnetonka, Bree Harvey. In lane 4 from Aquajets, Livy Solt. In lane 5 from Riptide, Marion Colwaite. Lane 6 from Chicago, Mila Chow. Lane 7 from Chicago, Kennedy Fitzgerald. And lane 8 from Aquajets, Vivian Schott. A final. Our next event is the 15 and over. Next up, the 15 and over 50 freestyle. D final. In the D final, we have Emily, Annika, Grayson, Gabby, Gracie, Keisha, Greta, and Laura. This is the C final. In the C final, we have Alex, Sophie, Jillian, Macy, Ashlyn, Celia, Meredith, and Claire. Now the B final. We have Bobby Simmons, Annabelle Wenzel, Paige Maureen, Claire Wilkie, Henley Hutsung, Julia Ogren, Ava Goodnow, and Alexia Brockman. And now let's meet the A finalists. In lane 1 from Edina, Catherine Pulaski. In lane 2 from the University of Minnesota, Morgan Thomas. In lane 3 from Edina, Libby McCarthy. In lane 4, our top qualifier, also from Edina, Adlin Biegler. In lane 5 from Empire Swim Club, Lucy Velty. Lane 6 from Chicago Wolfpack, Isabel Cho. In lane 7 from Aquajets, Libby Baker. And in lane 8 from the University of Minnesota, Katie McCarthy. A final. And Adlin Biegler with a nice swim. Alternates, you are reminded that if you are here and you want the chance to swim, you need to check in with the chief judge before the event starts. In the event of an open lane, then you can step in, but you need to check in. Thank you. Now next up, event 14, the boys 13 and over, 50 freestyle. B final. We have Henrik Peterson, Luca Arcilla, Timmy Riolo, Walker Newell, Grant Robinson, Henry Schultz, Shahia Quinn, and Bradley Holmberg. And now let's meet the swimmers in the A final of the 13-14 boys. In lane 1 from Greater Omaha, Murari Sunman. In lane 2 from Madison Aquatic, Reese Jenkins. Lane 3 from Chicago, Tavian Brown. In lane 4 from Madison, Brecken Curran. Lane 5 from Riptide, Micah DeBelts. In lane 6 from Minnetonka, Drew Rell. Lane 7 from Edina, Bennett O'Halloran. And in lane 8 from Greater Omaha, Matthew French. The A final. And Tavian Brown under 26. Next up, we move to the 15 and over boys and men. This is the C final. We have Larry Rattler, Micah Davis, Patrick Gabler, Alistair Guth, Will Leisure, Eli Holmes, Isaac Young, and Brady Winepa. Under 24 for Micah Davis. The B final. In the B final, Danny By, William Finicani Tuccio, Owen Bodette, Ian Steffen, Luke McCullowick, Biko Hooper Haviland, Luke Logue, and Ben Jobs. And the Gophers, Ian Steffen, 23-6-9. And now let's meet the swimmers in the A final. Swimming in lane 1 from Minnesota, Jaden Edmondson. Lane 2 from Greater Omaha, Ryan Mendlick. In lane 3 from South Metro Storm, Ethan Kosin. In lane 4, our top qualifier from the University of Minnesota, Tyler Hansen. In lane 5, his teammate Omar Abdelwahab. In lane 6, one more Golden Gopher, Ryan Slonek. In lane 7 from Rochester, Kai Joyner. And in lane 8 from Greater Omaha, Evan Niemeyer. A final. Omar Abdelwahab at the flags. And a 23:41 futures cut for Omar. Ryan Slonek with a futures cut. Next up, event 15, the girls 13 and over, 100-meter breaststroke. B final. In lane 1, Liv Olchenbruns, Minnetonka. Lane 2, Lydia Havidukovic, North Star. Lane 3, Sanibel Miller of Omaha. Lane 4, her teammate Olivia Annenbach. Lane 5, Charlie Greger of Madison. Lane 6, Kelly Burke of Madison. Lane 7, Kira Bell from Edina. And lane 8, Grace Pye of Aquajets. And a milestone swim for Kelly Burke under 120. And now let's meet the swimmers in the A final. Swimming in lane 1 from Great Wolf, Haley Brockman. In lane 2 from Riptide, Nora Behrens. In lane 3 from Edina, Sophie Katz. In lane 4 from Sams, Aspen Schieffer. Lane 5 from Edina is Ellie Katz. Lane 6 from Great Wolf, Izza Mork. Lane 7 from the Chicago Wolfpack, Anaya Patkar. And lane 8 from Edina, Eliana Gorski. A final. And a quick correction, lane 4, Aspen Schieffer is not from Sams. She is from the South Metro Storm. And Aspen from South Metro Storm, 1:17:02. Now we move on to the 15 and over girls 100 breast. D final. In lane 1, Thea Bossart, Empire. Lane 2, Rachel Betts of Foxjets. Lane 3, Amira Wynn Inglesby of Edina. Lane 4, Mia Seidel, Sams. Lane 5, Sophia Wynn, North Star. Lane 6, Mia Dungoski of Aquajets. Lane 7, Brian Jost of Madison. And lane 8, Iris Sorensen Wagner of Sims. Nice 17 flat, big drop for Amira. C final. In lane 1, Mackenzie Peter, Greater Omaha. Lane 2, Amelia Greger of Madison. Lane 3, Ileana King, Chicago Wolfpack. Lane 4, Chandler Offerman of Riptide. Lane 5, Sophie Blixt from Rochester. In lane 6, Sophie's teammate Corinna Ton. Lane 7, Aaron Precker of Edina. And lane 8, Finley Glennon of Empire. Coaches, scratches for Saturday's events are due in 7 minutes. Remember, 6:30, the scratch deadline for Saturday prelims. So last call for scratches for Saturday prelims. Scratch box closes in about 6.5 minutes. And a couple of futures cuts. The B final. In lane 1, Carolyn DeLuca of South Metro Storm. Lane 2, Ava Allingham, Aquajets. Lane 3, Brooke Witt, Chicago. Lane 4, Joy Chang of Chicago. Lane 5, Grace Drabot of Minnesota. Lane 6, Kira Mullins, University of Minnesota. Lane 7, Megan Listy, Aquajets. And lane 8, Audrey Saris of Riptide. The 18 and under futures cut, 115.99. 19 and over, the cuts are 113.29. And now let's meet the competitors in the A final. In lane 1, from Sam's, Logan Haberman. In lane 2, from Empire, Clara Seaman. In lane 3, from the University of Minnesota, Ava Goodnow. In lane 4, our top qualifier from the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, Gabby Augustine. Lane 5, from Edina, Catherine Pulaski. Lane 6, from Madison Aquatic, Annika Curran. Lane 7, from Greater Omaha, Easton Glant. And in lane 8, from Empire, Kinley Baber. A final. Fast early, Annika Curran of Madison. And Annika makes it stand up, a 1:11.89. We now move on to event 16, the boys. This is the 13 and over 100 breaststroke. B final. In lane 1, Luke Mitchell, Aquajets. Lane 2, Matthew Ambrosino, Chicago Wolfpack. Lane 3, Blake Werner of Omaha. Lane 4, Blake's teammate Jack Bottlinger. Lane 5, Luca Arcilla of Hurricanes. Lane 6, Emmett Baudette, South Metro Storm. And lane 7, Christian Benini of Chicago. And Jack clocks in at 1:14:30. Big drop from his morning swim. And now let's meet the swimmers in the A final. Swimming in lane 1 from Aquajets, Dan March. In lane 2 from Greater Omaha, Matthew French. In lane 3 from Rochester, Hudson Brennan. In lane 4 is our top qualifier from Madison, Reese Jenkins. Lane 5 from Madison, Henry Prowl. Lane 6 from Sams, Alexander Sklizacek. Lane 7 from Chicago, Grant Robinson. And in lane 8 from Edina, Alvin Yang. A final. And a nice race. 3 111s in the A final with Henry on top, followed by Reese and Alexander. Next we move on to the 15 and over breaststroke. C final. In lane 1, Ishan Salunki, Foxjets. Lane 2, Jack Ballard, Minnesota. Lane 3, Gabriel Polinkovic, FMC Aquatics. Lane 4, Owen Baudet, South Metro Storm. Lane 5, Ben Mitchell of Aquajets. Lane 6, Noah Polinkovic, FMC. And lane 7, Michael Riolo, Aquajets. And lane 8, Sun Hong Chua, Aquajets. And a nice time drop from this morning. B final. Lane 1, Talon McFarland of Aquajets. Lane 2, Aiden Jackson of Omaha. Lane 3, Gage Boucher, Storm. Lane 4 is Grady Barkfriedi of Rochester. Lane 5, Maxwell Garbaz of Madison. Lane 6, Jackson Heinlein Persault, Chicago. Lane 7, William Truskowski, Rochester. And lane 8, Jensen Richard, Rochester. And Grady Barkfriedi with a really nice second 50 and a 107.41. And now let's meet the swimmers in the A final. In lane 1 from Mako Aquatics, Brady Wynapa. In lane 2 from Minnesota, Ryan Slonick. In lane 3 from Minnesota, Luke McCullowick. In lane 4 is our top qualifier from the University of Minnesota, Max Schreier. Lane 5, Aquajets, Rohan D'Souza Larson. In lane 6 from Minnesota, John Watson. Lane 7 from Aquajets, Isidore Warrain. And in lane 8 from Greater Omaha, Matt Brilita. A final. The 19&Over futures cut, a 105.29. That's the time that most of the Gophers will be chasing. At the flags, Rohan D'Souza Larson looking good. And a 103.7. 103.5, rather. 103.7 for Max. Brady in lane 1 had a terrific 104.47. And that is an 18 and under cut by about 4 seconds. A nice swim, Brady. Our next event, event 17, is the girls and women's 200-meter individual medley. It's the B final. In In lane 1, Sasha Wiener from Empire. Lane 2, Elise Nispo, Omaha. Lane 3 is a Mark of Great Wolf. In lane 4, Eliana Gorski of Edina. Lane 5, Isabel Lane Aquajets. Lane 6, Olivia Van Gilder, Sems. Lane 7, Ellie Katz of Edina. And lane 8, Lydia Hadukovic, North Star. Nice race here between Olivia in 6 and Elena in 4. At the flags, it's Olivia. At the wall, it's Olivia by a whisker. 28/100ths of a second. And now let's meet the swimmers in the A final. In lane 1, from Riptide, Emma Demlow. Lane 2, from Madison, Charlie Greger. Lane 3, from Riptide, Nora Behrens. In lane 4, from Empire, Carson Ward. In lane 5, from Great Wolf, Kaya Casey. Lane 6, from Chicago, Mila Cho. 7, from Chicago, Sam Mondras. And lane 8, also from Chicago, Isha Sonleitner. A final. Carson Ward leading the gang home. Nice 2:28.7. Another 3 seconds off of her prelim time. We move now to the 15 and over women and girls. D final. In lane 1, Lilia Roberts of Foxjets. 2, Lydia Cameron of Edina. Lane 3, Sophie Blixt from Rochester. Lane 4, Ava Allingham, Aquajets. Lane 5, Bobby. For her breaststroke split. And a little bit faster tonight. She's about 4 seconds ahead of her prelim pace. And a nice 2:22.04. Big 5 seconds drop for Bobby.